All right, today we're going to read about seahorses and sea dragons. Now, seahorses, this is by Valerie J. Weber. What has a head like a horse and a tail like a snake? A fish called a seahorse. Seahorses swim in warm oceans all around the world. A seahorse can be a ½ inch to 1 foot long. It has a tiny crown on its head, and each horse's crown is a little bit different. Look at that one. So now we'll have to look at the pictures at the other seahorses' crowns. Bony plates protect the seahorse's body, and a thin layer of skin covers those bony plates. The plates look like rings around the animal's body. Look at the crown on that one. Seahorses' fins flutter like tiny fans. Seahorses look as if they are flying through the water, but they swim so slowly it would take 5 minutes to swim across a bathtub. Time for dinner. A seahorse can wrap its tail around a piece of seagrass, and there, the seahorse waits for its food to come floating by. And seahorses suck in food through their mouths. Their mouths are shaped like tubes, and they eat baby fish and tiny plants and animals called plankton. So their mouth works like a straw. They just suck in their food. Seahorses come in colors from pale yellow to bright red, and they can even change color to match their background, and this helps them hide from their enemies. A daddy and his babies. Most female animals have babies, but among seahorses, the males give birth. First, the male and female dance side by side, and the female seahorse puts her eggs in the male's pouch. The eggs grow into tiny seahorses inside the pouch, and after a few weeks, the baby seahorses come out and float away in the sea. Seahorse superdads have hundreds of babies at once. You can really see the tube straw mouth on this seahorse. And there was a lot of different colors. That one's kind of black, yellowish black, pink red, lime green, black, yellow, orange, lots of colors. And they can change colors. Now we're going to read about sea dragons, which are similar to seahorses. They're in the same family. Sea dragons are a kind of fish, and so are seahorses. They live in shallow water along the ocean shore. Sea dragons live near the coast of Australia, and most sea dragons are about as long as a ruler, but some can be as long as your arm. A sea dragon has hard plates on its body, and it does not have scales like most fish. A sea dragon has big, round eyes, a lot like the seahorse. A sea dragon has a long mouth, and it has no teeth, and the mouth works like a straw. There are 2 kinds of sea dragons. This is a weedy sea dragon, and it has flaps of skin that look like weeds. And these are leafy sea dragons. Many flaps of skin cover their body, and the flaps of skin sway like leaves under the water. So they are called leafy sea dragons. Leafy, and then that one is weedy. A sea dragon has small fins, and they are so thin you can see right through them. And a sea dragon uses its fins to move slowly through the water. A sea dragon hides very well, and it can change color to match its surroundings, just like the seahorse. A sea dragon swims among ocean plants, and the flaps of skin help it blend in with the plants. A sea dragon is an amazing ocean animal. So that was seahorses and sea dragons. And there are some things that are the same and some things that are different. Seahorses and sea dragons.